Hi, welcome to the philosophy degree on Teachur. You can see a short, this is the degree, and you can see a short description here of the degree and a longer description here. And then here are the degree aims, and this will give you an idea of what the degree is after, what the aims of the degree are, what you should be learning. And then these are the courses of the degree that you'll go through. We anticipate that this course listing, will be updated as we add more courses. So you'll have more options, or if you want to come back after you've finished your degree to learn about another field or another philosopher, we anticipate that we'll continually be building out these courses, these course offerings, and we'll have more. And the courses, if you open them up, they'll also have a similar short description, long description, and course goals. And if you're ever lost or not sure what you're supposed to do next or how the platform is functioning, you can always go back and watch one of the site tutorial videos that should get you up to speed. Okay, now to the philosophy degree. So why study philosophy? It's a good question, and I would say this degree you'll be engaging some of the most influential texts ever written. I think of that scene in The Princess Bride where the character says, well, you know, Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, morons. That we kind of look to these philosophers as luminaries in academic learning. So you'll be not only reading, but really engaging some of the most influential texts ever written. And you'll be joining the table of these significant conversations that have spanned millennia, really. And you won't just read important texts, you'll be responding to them, challenging them, restating them, and building on them. Philosophy also, the degree will give you an opportunity to see the development of ideas over time. You'll be able to look at the world with a little more distance. Probably better than any other degree, philosophy prepares you to analyze and critique the world. This doesn't mean that you're always looking for the bad, just that you can look at the world in different ways and avoid just being swept up in how things work today. So you're in a better position to question things like, why does our government work the way it does? Why do our schools work the way they do? What counts as evidence in different settings, say a courtroom versus a church? And philosophy, I would also say, breeds or cultivates some of the best readers. If you can read philosophy texts and kind of get fluent at reading philosophy texts, you can read anything. Most any other reading will feel quite easy compared to philosophy texts. And also for writing, philosophy majors learn to write clearly and compellingly, I would say probably more than any other degree. And philosophy majors, this degree will help you to learn to analyze and criticize arguments, regardless of where they come from, and to be able to spot faulty arguments or faulty logic wherever you confront those. And really get to know in depth some of the works of some of the luminaries in the field, and also to explore different fields or disciplines in philosophy, such as ethics, philosophy of language, philosophy of education, metaphysics, and logic, and get a good handle on those fields. In terms of what to expect, I would say there's a lot of reading dense texts. So these are texts that you'll probably need to read through them a few times in order to really get a handle on them. You should also expect to do a lot of writing. Responding to these dense texts is a big effort in its own right. So writing for philosophy also requires, like any good writing, requires several drafts. Philosophy kind of has a reputation of abstract, difficult texts, and for sure it has its share, but it also has its share of some really thrilling, literally world-changing ideas. And you'll learn that some philosophers that you'll be reading are real characters, and their writing will blow you away. Quality reading and quality writing take time. Don't be surprised by this. Embrace this and know that we'll have a support network if you get frustrated, and know that while reading philosophy texts and writing philosophy papers will never be a 5 to 10 minute ordeal, you do improve as you read and write more. And being a good reader and writer are important and valuable in their own right today. We hope you love the degree. We've worked really hard to make it what it is, and we'll continue to improve it. We have a lot of great works, a lot of great resources that we have organized and curated, and we're always working to improve it and to improve your experience. So please let us know what you really appreciate. If there are any aspects that are confusing or frustrating, also absolutely let us know. We want to make this a great experience. Thank you so much.